up, guys? Welcome back to the Coaster Kingdom, and today I'm going to be discussing to you, this is like my original idea, I just came up with this, my top 5 favorite moments at Kings Island. And you'll notice that there's 2 coasters that are on this list quite a bit, besides one that may shock you, and it's pretty high up. This is just top 5 though. Okay, let's get this video started off. So, starting off at my number 5, I have the Mystic Timbers Trick Shack. Now, this is the part that at the end of the coaster, it goes to one side and it's just like, it's really shallow though. But you get thrown out of your seat like to the left and to the right, like they're banked. And then you get thrown out to the left and to the right, and then you swerve up into like the brake run and you go into the shed. This part ejects you out of your seat. I mean, like, you go flying. Because, I mean, you don't go as flying as these other parts, but you pretty much go flying. Like, they're quick pops, so I decided to put this lower because I like more sustained airtime. So that's all I have to say about this one. It's a very good airtime moment, but I'm going to have to put it in number 5 on this list. Now, coming in at number 4, I have the first drop on Diamondback. And if you are sitting in the back, you get oh my gosh, flow ejector maybe. It's not quite ejector, but it's like a little bit of a pop, and you float down this drop. It's crazy. You just float. You're in the air the whole time until you just valley out, and then you get slammed back into your seat and hit like 4 Gs. But this drop is so good. It's the best drop in the park. I'm guessing that's not going to be long before Orion comes out. That's probably going to be the best drop in the park. But this drop, it's so good. It has so much floater. And that's all I got to say about it. It's one of the best drops I've ever experienced. It's crazy. And yeah, it's such a good airtime moment. Moving on to number 3. Now at my number 3, I have the Mystic Timbers Floater Airtime Hill. The Camelback, I'll say that, because it's ejector. You go over this hill, and you're slowly going up. You're like, I'm not going to get any airtime in this. And then at the top of that hill, you get absolutely shot out of your seat. Like, it's crazy. This is the best moment of airtime on Mystic, and you're not going to see Mystic anymore on this list. So, you get absolutely flung out of your seat. It's so good. The airtime is so good on Mystic, and I wish everybody could experience it. But that airtime hill just takes the cake. It's so good. It's straight flow ejector too, because once you pop up out of your seat, it's sustained until you valley out at the bottom of that. So that's all I have to say about this one. And number 2, this is going to surprise you guys. But at my number 2 spot, I have, drumroll please.
Drumroll please.
Vortex's first drop. But the thing is, you have to be in the back seat for this one, or close to the back. So I was at Kings Island with Logan, and it was like closing weekend of Vortex. And me and Logan are sitting in the back, and I've read Vortex like 10 times. Not on that day, but I've read Vortex like 10 times before, and we're just sitting in the back expecting a rough ride. And we're just sitting there, and we take the turn, and we start speeding up, of course, because the front of the train's already going down the drop. And we get flung out of our seats. And my butt is not on the seat for a good 5 seconds. That's how good it is. I'm sitting there out of my seat, up against the shoulder harnesses for 5 seconds. And my shoulders had red marks after that ride because I got absolutely flung out of that seat. And I was sitting up there for 5 seconds at least. That's how sustained it was. This moment was crazy. And I hope Logan can watch this video and be just know how, remember how good that moment of airtime was. And I know you guys are thinking, Vortex airtime? You're capping. Well, I'm just saying, this one ride, I got flung out of my seat. It was so crazy, dude. I've never got that much airtime on a aero looper. Oh, my God. But the number 1 just takes the cake just a little bit better. And, it might surprise you because of what I say. At my number 1, I have the hill on Diamondback with a trim. So, the reason this one is over Vortex is because it's way more sustained. So, me and Logan, Diamondback was running bad that day. It was running bad. The airtime was that's how mediocre it was. And then we go around the turnaround and up this hill, and it has a trim, and we're like, oh my gosh, we're literally gonna be glued to our seat. We're in the front row, right? It has to be in the front, or maybe close to the front. I don't know. So front row, we hit this trim, and it like jolts, because it's pretty hard in the front, I guess. It was that day at least, and then it lets go of us, and this trim's like towards the top of the hill, and it lets go of us, and me and Logan fly, and you just have, and I have like this much room between me and my restraint. I fly out of my seat, because like we got stopped by the thing, and then we go over the crest, and it like let go of us. We go over the crest, and we absolutely fly out of our seats, and me and Logan look at each other, and that's like right before the camera, and then we were like at the camera, like, because, dude, and we like looked at each other like right after that, like, I'm talking like 7 seconds of straight flow ejector on Diamondback. So, dude, that hill is so good. I know it's not going to do that every day, but if you do experience that, please comment down below and be like, yeah. And if you did experience any of these moments of airtime, please comment down below, and I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on your favorite moments of airtime. Doesn't have to be at Kings Island, but I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on what your favorite moment of airtime is. And if you haven't already subscribed, go down and subscribe. And I would love to hear you guys' opinion. I will see you guys later. This is going to be my last video of the day. It's going to be my last video for like a while. But I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see ya.